So let's continue this drafting tutorials. Now just I'll enter into here start. Directly we can go for drafting. So we need to go here with empty sheet. Let's say okay. Then so to generate this title block and all, just we can go for edit sheet background. Again here frame and title block, title one like sample one I will create. Let's say okay. Again to come back we will go for edit working views. So this already we have discussed in before tutorials. Now let's start here with the different type of views. Now first one, so if you want directly options will be available here for us. So if you want a proper sequence, let me explain here with using insert. Now just I'll go for insert. We'll go here with views. In insert under views we are having different type of views like projections, sections, details, clippings, break views, wizard. Different type of views are there. One by one we will go. First I'll start here with this projections. Under this projections, first option we are having here front view. So what is meant by this front view means by using this front view we are able to insert a single view into drawing sheet. Now just I'll select this front view. Once if I select front view, nothing will be shown here. Why? Because we need to select for which model and which view we need to insert into drawing. So you can see it is highlighting here. Let me drag it to this side and I'll show you. So this is about views. First one we have selected here front view. So after selecting front view, we need to go here with the window. So what is the use of this window means we are able to switch from one part to one more part. Now we are in drawing. If you want to switch from part design, just we can go here with the window and we can see here bottom plate is there. Why here bottom plate is showing means already we have opened this bottom plate. If file is not opened, here it won't show. So only just we will open the first part design for which we need to generate drafting. Then we will enter into drafting. Now I need to generate drafting for bottom plate. I have selected front view. By using window, I'll select this bottom plate. Then which view we need to insert. Either we want to insert this view or this or this. You can see preview here. So just you can observe here. For example, I want to insert this top one here. So if I select this, automatically it will reflect back to drafting and the view will be placed into drafting. Then before placing view, we are able to make some changes. Either we want only in this direction or like this, or side view we want. Whatever we want, we are able to select here. We can flip and we are able to rotate also. So if you want rotation also, we can rotate and according to our requirement, we can place the view. So after adjusting properly, just we need to click outside. Now, whatever this border is there now, by using that border, we are able to move the view from one place to another place easily like this. So this is how to use this front view option. Now we have inserted front view, but with reference to this drawing sheet, this view size is very much bigger. We need to reduce the size of this view. For that, on this view, whatever the changes we want to change for this particular view, just we can go on this border line, mouse right click. We can go here with this properties. Here we are able to change regarding to this view. So what we want to change, we can lock the view means we can't able to move. Again here we are able to rotate. If I give some 45 degrees, drawing will get rotated with inclination of 45 degrees. So I don't want, I'll keep it 0. Then we are able to adjust the scaling. So already we have discussed about the scaling in our basic engineering class. So for example, we need to reduce the size. We need to make it here 1:2 or 1:3 like that. I'll make it 1:2. So I think this size is enough for us. Then hidden lines, whatever these hidden lines will be there, it will be shown for us if we turn on this. Then center lines will be there, 3D colors will be there, axis, thread, whatever we want according to our requirement, we need to change here. Now I don't want anything here, just I need to reduce the size and I'll say okay. Like this, size will be adjusted. So that is about this front view. Again, insert views. Under projections, we are having here unfolded view. So usually unfolded view will be used for sheet metal designs. So still we have not entered into sheet metal design. So next tutorials after drafting, it will be on sheet metal. While discussing about this sheet metal, I'll explain that unfolded view. Then next option we are having here, view from 3D. So view from 3D option will be used in a special workbench called FTA. So FTA stands for Functional Tolerancing and Annotation. So that is the last workbench we are going to discuss in Catia. So later we will see this option while explaining that FTA. Then next we are having here projection. So what is mean by this projection means, by using this projection view with the help of existing views, we are able to get projected views. For example, this is the top view. With the help of this, I need this side view or front view or bottom view. So just I'll click on projection. Directly we will get according to that. So this side view or this one you want or this one you want, whatever we want, we can keep it. For example, I need this front view. I click here. That is the use of projection view. For example, we need bottom view. So bottom view will be projection for this front view, not from top. So whatever the border highlighting in red color, that is activated view, and whatever it is showing in blue color, that is a normal view. Now we have activated this top view. If I go for projection, we will get projection only for this activated view, but I want projection view for this one. So to activate this, just we can double click on that. It will be converted into blue to red. Now if I go for projection, projected view you will get for this activated sketch, like that. For example, bottom view we can place. So I hope you have understood about this. Let me delete this. I don't want this. Now I'll activate it again. So this is the main view. Again under projections, after this projection view, next we are having here auxiliary view. So these all different type of views we have seen in our engineering basic drawing class. So auxiliary view is nothing but whenever we are having inclined or curvature profiles like inclined face, whatever the true shape lying on that inclined face, we will be not able to see from front or top. So there we will take projection of that and we will show it separately. So if you are not getting this, please just watch that a basic engineering class video. So if you are thorough with that engineering class, so this drafting will be very easy for us. Now auxiliary view means inclined shapes. If you are having, we'll get that. Let's say for example, I'll create one part, or else let me check whether any inclined part are available for us. Part design. I think I have created an inclined face. Let me check. For example, I'll open this part. If you see from front, we are having this inclined one. Now let me create some sketch here. Let's draw some hexagon shape like this. Exit workbench. I'll make this pocket of some 5 mm or 2 mm. Now this pocket is there. I'll go here with drafting. So already we are having drawing sheet. If you want this views also onto drawing sheet, same we can use, or else we need to go for new drawing sheet. Now I wanted into this drawing sheet only. By using window, I'll go for drawing. Now if you want to insert a single view into drawing, already we know we need to use this front view option. Click on front view. By using window, now I don't want for bottom plate, I want this one more 12th part. I need to insert this front view like this. Then for this view, I need projected view, top view. So directly we can go here with projected views. This one you want or this one we want. For example, I want this. I'll keep it here. Now I have drawn properly hexagon shape. That shape we are not able to see in this front view. But if you see from top, here also we are not able to see that hexagon shape. Why? Because it is created on that inclined plane. So in such condition, we will take projection of that inclined plane and will show separately. So let me delete this. Now by using this auxiliary view, we want inclined auxiliary view for this line. So we need to select that inclined face with reference to this. One click. If you see here, either you want this side or this side. I need like this. I'll keep it here. Now if you see properly, this hexagon shape will be shown. Here no double lines or no one more line here. Properly the shape which is lying on that inclined face, it will be shown properly by using this auxiliary view. I hope you have understood about this auxiliary view. Then next we can go here with this isometric view. So isometric view is nothing but directly we can insert 3D view into drawing sheet. So here we are able to see only 2D views. If you want directly 3D view into drawing, we can go here with this isometric view. Then same window, we need to open the part for which part we need to insert isometric view. For example, I need for this 12th part, you can make it proper orientation how we want, like this or like this, which style we want. So I'll make it proper isometric. Then click anywhere, any face, anywhere we can click. Automatically we will get this isometric view into drawing sheet like this. Then for this isometric view, sometimes we need to show here entire thing we are able to see only line diagrams, but we want here with shading. So in that case, on this view, mouse right click, go for properties. Here we need to come down. View generation mode option will be there. We need to open that. We need to keep it here raster. Go for options. Here raster mode we need to change. How we want, either only shading we want, or shading with edges, or shading with no light source. For example, I need shading with edges. If I apply, you can see shading, it will come with that edges also like this. That is about this isometric view. Then last option we are having here, advanced front view. So what is the difference between front view and advanced front view means, if I use front view, after placing the view only we are able to change this view name. For example, this is the top view. We are able to change this top view name, we can change like this. And if you want to change size also, separately we need to go for properties and we need to change. But if I use here directly this advanced front view, here only we are able to give view name. Then here only we are able to give scale also. And if I say OK, by using window for bottom plate, if I select this view, you can see automatically view name also will be changed and this view size also will be changed. So according to our requirement, whatever we have specified, with that we are able to insert that particular view when we are going here with this advanced front view. So that is the difference between front view and advanced front. So this is about this all projection views. So next video we are going to see about these sections. So I hope you are understanding these drafting tutorials. If you really like this, please like the video and share to your friends to whom it will be useful. Thank you so much. Keep supporting.